Jesus! Arregou.
Olha a pancada de neve aí, galera. Aqui do condomínio Aspen Mountain, em Gramado. Olha a neve batendo aqui, ó.
The wave of cold air that passes through the south of the country brought snow to at least 13 cities in Rio Grande do Sul, in addition to frozen rain, this Wednesday. In São Francisco de Paula, in Serra, the population took to the streets to play with the snow that was falling in the early evening. In some locations, both phenomena occurred at the same time, and even cities in distant regions, such as Pelotas, in the south, and Caxias do Sul, in the Serra, registered the same phenomenon. There were also records of snow in Herval, Piratini, Marau, Faroupilha, Canela and Gramado. In other places, there was a record of frozen rain, which is when water droplets freeze when leaving the cloud, but melt when they touch the ground. Snowflakes descend from clouds in a region that is quite cold and fall in a region of the atmosphere that is warm. The phenomenon was registered at least in Julio de Castillos, Nova Petrópolis, Itara, Tupansarita, Cangucu and Lavras do Sul. On Thursday, snow is forecast in the Serra, due to the cold, which is gaining more and more intensity, and the humidity that blows from the ocean and favors the formation of heavy clouds. The day also starts with a forecast of ample frost in several cities in the state of Rio Grande do Sul, and only coastal areas that will have a lot of cloudiness throughout the day and slightly higher temperatures are not at risk of frost. Towns around Italy's Lake Como were hit by mudslides and floods on Tuesday, as firefighters had to carry out more than 60 rescues among the chaos. It is another example of extreme weather phenomena that an agricultural lobby said had intensified in recent years. Emergency services saved an elderly woman blocked in her home, as well as a disabled person and a carer isolated by a landslide. No deaths or injuries were reported. In Brieno, on the lake's western shore and the hardest-hit town, 50 residents were blocked in their home when a landslide caused a gas leak. Further south in Cernobbio, firefighters evacuated a condominium threatened with flooding. We are facing in Italy the consequences of climate change, with a trend toward tropicalization and the multiplication of extreme events, Calderetti said, citing more frequent, sudden and violent storms, short and intense rainfalls and rapid changes from sunny skies to storms. Calderetti estimated €14 billion of damage over the last decade to agriculture production, buildings and infrastructure because of climate change-provoked events like flooding and landslides.